Hey everyone, let's jump right in. We're going to tackle something pretty huge today. What if you could take that app idea that's been bouncing around in your head and turn it into a real working app on your phone in a single day? And what if you could do it all without writing a single line of code? Sounds impossible, right? Well, stick around, because that's exactly what we're going to break down. I'm willing to bet you do. We all have those aha moments, That little spark of inspiration for an app that could solve a real problem, or be super entertaining, or just be plain cool. It's a great feeling, isn't it? And then reality hits. That exciting idea runs straight into a massive brick wall. For decades, the rule was simple. No coding skills, no app. And for most of us, that's kind of where the dream just fizzles out. Well, I'm here to tell you that wall is being torn down. Seriously, thanks to the incredible power of modern AI, the ability to create software isn't just for programmers anymore. The rules have completely, fundamentally changed. Let's get into how. So Section 1, one day, one app. This is the promise we're exploring. Not in a few months, not even in a few weeks. One day. How is that even possible? Well, it all comes down to a massive shift in how we build things. This slide just nails the difference. The old way, it meant a huge learning curve and typing out thousands of lines of precise, totally unforgiving code where one wrong semicolon could break everything. The new way, it's a conversation. You just describe what you want in plain language, like you're talking to a person, and the AI does the heavy lifting of writing all that code. And let's be super clear, we're not talking about some little toy maker here. The best AI models out there today have coding skills that are better than 96% of the human programmers tested. Think about that for a second. This means you don't just have a helper, you have an expert partner, who's your architect, your project manager, and your lead developer all rolled into one. All right, so what do you actually need to start building? Let's take a look at the surprisingly simple toolbox that makes all of this happen. It really just comes down to two main tools, and guess what? They're both free. First, you've got Deepseek. Think of this as your brilliant AI coding partner, the one you're going to have the conversation with. And second, there are the WeChat dev tools. This is basically your workshop. It's where you'll take the code the AI gives you, snap it all together, and see your app come to life. Now, before we get going, it's kind of helpful to know the basic parts of an app. This table breaks it down perfectly. You've got the WXML file. That's the skeleton. It gives the app its basic structure. Then you have the WXSS file. Those are the clothes. It handles all the style, the colors, the fonts, making it look good. And finally, the JS file. That's the brain. It controls all the logic and makes things actually happen. But don't worry, you don't need to memorize this stuff. The key is, the AI is going to write all of these for you. All right, enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty and actually build something. We're going to start with a really simple project, just to show you how easy this is and to get that confidence up. So, our first project is a digital business card. And the process? It's just 4 simple steps. First, we write a prompt telling the AI what we want. Second, the AI works its magic and generates the code. Third, we literally just copy and paste that code into the right files. And finally, we hit the compile button and see our app right there on the screen. Okay, pay really close attention to this part, because the prompt is everything. Look how specific it is. It's not a vague wish, it's a detailed set of instructions. It lays out the exact information, the design style, the color theme, everything. This is your most important job, being a great communicator of your vision. The better your prompt, the better your app. And just like that, seriously, after just a few minutes of talking to the AI and some copy pasting, you have a working app. You've gone from a simple thought to a real, tangible thing on your phone. That's a huge leap, and it feels awesome. So now that you've got the hang of the basic workflow, let's scale it up. It's time to tackle something a little more complex, a little more ambitious. Our big project is going to be a pet breed analyzer. The idea is a user can upload a picture of their dog, and the app will analyze it and tell them what breeds it's most similar to. This is way more advanced, right? It involves image recognition, data analysis, the whole shebang. So, you write another great detailed prompt, the AI generates a ton of code, you put all the files together, you hit compile, and you get an error message. It doesn't work, it's broken. Now, it's really tempting to feel stuck here, but trust me, this is a completely normal and expected part of the process. This is that moment, right? The moment that would stop a beginner dead in their tracks in the old world. You're just staring at some cryptic error message with no idea where to even start looking. But with an AI, the solution is, believe it or not, super simple. You don't try to solve it yourself. You just go back to your AI partner. You literally copy that confusing error message, paste it right back into the chat, and say, hey, here's the code you gave me, and I'm getting this error. Can you find the mistake and fix it? You're not debugging the code, you're managing the AI that's debugging the code for you. And this, right here, this is probably the single most important skill you need to learn. It's the debugging loop. Generate the code, test it, find an error, ask the AI to fix it, and repeat. This cycle isn't a sign that you failed. This is the entire process of creating something new. Mastering this simple loop is the absolute key to building anything you can dream up.
Okay, so you've gone through the loop, you've squashed the bugs, and you have a working prototype. The journey isn't quite over. Let's look at what comes next. A working prototype is a massive win, but it's not the finish line. Now you start to think like a real product owner. How can we make the user interface better? How do we actually market this thing? Could we make money from it? And your AI partner doesn't just stop at code. It can help you brainstorm and strategize on all of this stuff too.
And this is just a fantastic tip. Don't limit the AI to just writing code. Ask it to brainstorm some marketing ideas. Ask it to write a few social media posts to promote your new app. It can even help you outline a business plan. Its role basically expands from just being your developer to being your co-founder. So here's the bottom line. That massive barrier that used to stand between your idea and a real working product, it's been radically lowered. It's practically gone. You now have the method, the tools to bring your visions to life. You've seen exactly how to go from I have an idea to I built an app, all in one day. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build tomorrow?